All right, so let's talk a little bit about taxes. Talking to some folks the last couple of days. Man, your tax guy is not going to tell you about taxes that you are looking at. I just know this, and that's not to indict tax people. It's just their job is what? Is to file tax returns. That's what a tax guy's job is, file tax returns. Their job, secondly, is to advise. But when we have tax returns due, extensions to file, and then clients dropping off, freaking shoe boxes of receipts and all this stuff, man, they don't have the time to sit there and analyze your broker's statement to see what kind of tax stuff you have in terms of gains, losses, what kind of strategies you can play for future. They just don't. Stop relying on your tax guy for tax advice like that. I'm just telling you. Trust me. If you're relying on your tax guy, you are making a huge mistake. Not as an indictment against tax professionals. Look, man, my wife works for a CPA firm. I know how flippin' busy they get. Trust me, it's nuts at these places. Every single firm is like this. So you need to rely on yourself for your tax planning. There's just no other way around that, man. And unfortunately, I have a financial advisor. There are good financial advisors out there who are taking the initiative to provide tax advice. I know that, or at least tax planning discussions. I know that for a fact. There are some good ones out there. I would say the vast majority do not, though. Because the vast majority are ignorant about it, first and foremost. Secondly, they don't have any confidence. And thirdly, they just said, talk to your tax advisor. Well, your tax advisor is your tax guy, who I just said doesn't have the time to go over all your situations for tax planning. They just don't. And so now you are relying on your financial advisor, who supposedly is going to provide you comprehensive wealth management and financial advice. And they're not doing that by and large. And so you're then thinking, well, okay, he's not doing it, but he's not my tax guy anyway. I talked to my investment guy, my financial planner, my comprehensive wealth manager, and they said basically talk to my tax advice guy, my tax guy. So I talked to my tax guy, and he's just too swamped right now with filing extensions, filing taxes, making sure I get all the paperwork in, because the people who hire a lot of these tax pros, they don't provide the information very quickly to get it done. So the tax pros are calling you 3,000 times to Sunday saying, hey, I need this 1099. I need this brokerage statement. I need this, I need that. And so you, as the tax guy, is between a rock and a hard place, because he's just trying to get the IRS off your back. And you aren't providing the good enough information for the tax guy to make it happen in a very efficient manner. And then part two of that, you are relying on your investment guy, your comprehensive wealth manager, to provide tax advice. And then on top of that, your comprehensive wealth manager, is saying, oh, I don't provide tax advice, seek your tax guy. And then what happens is you say, okay, I guess there's not much I can do. And nothing could be further from the truth. You got to look at your brokerage statements. You got to plan for the future of what the 1099s, but all the various tax scenarios that could come down the pike. You got to be doing this. You have to be. I'm telling you, man, people spend so much money on looking for the best investments. Then I ask, well, why do you have this $4,000 or $5,000 loss in crappy stock A? I don't understand. And then you got 20% of your portfolio is in Amazon. That doesn't make sense. Why aren't you taking some Amazon stock off the table and offsetting it with selling crappy stock A? Yeah, well, my tax guy never told me. Exactly. My wealth manager, my comprehensive wealth manager never told me. I'm saying comprehensive because that's what all these guys say. I'm a comprehensive wealth manager. And then you're like, oh, okay, good, let's talk taxes. Oh, no, that's not my area, comprehensive wealth management. You need to talk to your tax guy on that. All right, let's talk about insurance. Oh, no, that's not my area. You need to talk to an insurance guy on that. Oh, okay. So let's talk estate planning. Oh, no. That's not my area, comprehensive wealth management. You need to talk to an estate planner on that. What exactly is comprehensive about what you're doing then for your 1% fee there, guy? Now, there are some, I'm telling you, they're the minority. I've been in this business a long time. I've talked to, just hundreds upon hundreds of professionals. Most are good guys. Most are good, and I say guys inclusive to women as well. Most are good, I'm telling you right now, but most have a singular focus, which is investment management. That's why they got in the business, because they like investments. And so because that, everything else is secondary, but they have to use the term comprehensive now because that's what they think people want to hear in order to justify their 1% fee. Unfortunately, comprehensive does not equate to comprehensive financial wealth management. And taxes are the one area that you have a direct control over, that you can say, look, if I do this, it's going to save me thousands. If I don't do this, it's going to cost me thousands. And if I'm ignorant about it, it's going to cost me thousands. But the IRS doesn't care about your ignorance. The IRS is feeding off that because they want more money. And the way you give them more money is to be ignorant about your tax planning. So don't do that. Take control over it, understand it, and make sure you minimize it. Just take some time to figure this stuff out. I will see you.